Hi, this is Angela Moorad at OMazing Kids AAC Consulting. This is more of a comparison of AAC across tablets on different platforms. Here we have my iPad 8th Gen, my Samsung Android tablet. The black one in back is my Windows tablet, and back right is my Amazon Fire 8 HD tablet. By and far the best, and now I can say that from firsthand experience because I own all of these now, is an iPad. I already knew that, but now I for sure know that. You have a lot more options. The voice quality is louder and better. There's a lot more cases that you can choose from, but it's the most expensive out of these options. So I know that not everyone can afford an iPad, and that's why I have invested in these other tablets, was to explore this firsthand. Android tablets, the issue there is there's some off-brand ones. I spent quite an extensive period of time researching, reading reviews. You want to stick with a name brand, preferably a Samsung Galaxy. But even within those, there's quite a wide variance between, you basically get what you pay for. So I ruled out the very, very cheapest base models. They just had mixed reviews, and landed on this one that actually wasn't, I think it was maybe around $50, $60 cheaper than my iPad, but I got it on sale. And surprisingly, I mean, there's some pretty decent, not as many robust options, but there's some pretty good affordable AAC options. Then when you get to the Amazon, it's extremely limited on what you have actually out on the Amazon App Store. But I was pleasantly surprised to discover that you can sideload the Google Play Android App Store, and then after you do that, quite a few AAC apps ended up working, and I didn't have to repurchase them because I already had them. So that's Amazon. Windows, I primarily bought this as a replacement for my laptop, which is aging and almost non-functional. And I needed something in order to run my Boardmaker CD. So I bought an external CD drive, but I'd always wanted to try out a Windows tablet. So this one's kind of one where you can add a keyboard to it and it becomes a laptop, and it can also be used as a tablet. The issue with this is, I'll show you the back of it. It has a built-in stand. I wouldn't consider this thing to be durable for AAC use unless you have it mounted in some way. But again, I bought it because it had really good reliability reviews, and I've had really a pleasant experience with it. But there's no case that you can order to go with it, no protective foam case, no carrying strap. So it's not really intended at all to be used for AAC. The issue I ran into when deciding on Amazon Fire tablets is they sell quite a few that are specifically designed or geared towards kids. But the problem I ran into when looking at the reviews of those is they come with tons and tons of preloaded kids games, other kids apps, and I wasn't clear how much of that you could delete, and I didn't want to have to remember to cancel a subscription. So I ended up getting this one on sale during the most recent Amazon Prime days, and it was only $44. I didn't get the cheapest model, which would be the 7, because it had pretty poor reviews, but I did the next bump up from that. So it's about the same size as my old iPad Mini 2, so it's pretty small. But I kind of figured that a lot of parents and others looking for affordable AAC, this might be the model that they land upon. I also made this decision because this particular model had a PEPCU case available. which I really like this case because of the rotating stand and just nice, good, affordable case. The problem I ran into with the Samsung, it was funny because I typically think about these things, but I hadn't thought through what case I would get. So I really love the tablet, but then I ran into a significant issue finding a kid-friendly case. There's not one from Pepco. The company itself no longer had one, which was odd. So I ended up buying this one on eBay. So it's very similar to the Pepco, has the rotating stand, has a spot to hold the stylus. I don't like it quite as well as the Pepco, but it's a close alternative. Definitely better than all of the ones that I found on Amazon that had silicone. I don't like that floppy silicone on a case. I like these foam, dense foam. And then, of course, lots of case options, but definitely the Pepco. They even have a newer model of this that has a carrying strap. So that's how I made the decisions on these particular models. Watch for more to come.